Welcome back everyone, Scottish Jedi here, and today I'm going to bring you an attacker tier list for Rainbow Six Siege, and this is up to Operation Neon Dawn, so it has all the patch notes of that. So Flores in Operation Crimson Heist will not be in this list, and he isn't even officially out. He's only out on the test servers right now. But Flores will not be in this list, if that's what you're wondering. But anyway, let's get into it. Starting from the top, I think this is alphabetical. Let's start with Ace. Ace has one of the greatest AKs, and probably the best assault rifle in the game, the AK-12, with like 46 damage and 850 rounds per minute. It is a fantastic gun, and he is a hard breacher, which gives him a lot of utility against anything reinforced. And he's different from other hard breachers, like, say, Thermite, because he can throw his at a distance. He doesn't need to get up close and personal with the wall and put himself at risk. He can throw his Selmas from a good range. And because he has the AK-12, that is going to be an easy S tier for my boy Ace. Next, we have Amaru. Now, Amaru is definitely an interesting character, but the only reason... Actually, never mind. Amaru sucks, honestly. She can grapple into windows and get herself instantly killed. She has the G8, which is a good gun, but that's all she has going for herself. She doesn't do much. She just kind of zips in and dies to frost traps, so... Sorry, Amaru. Going in the D tier. Actually, I'm not sorry. Next, we have Ash. Soft breacher, entry fragger, whatever you want to call her. Utility. Great for hostage, especially because she's really fast. R4C is a great gun, but can't really put her anywhere above A tier. But she's definitely a good operator. Blackbeard. But now that we're in the presence almost of Operation Crimson Heist, he becomes Nerfbeard again. They are nerfing the shit out of the Mark 17 and his shield, and because of that, he's probably not going to be any higher than C tier when those patch notes become active. But we'll see. But this is where I'm going to put him for now. Now we have Blitz. Now, Blitz, he's definitely an interesting operator. Most shield characters are definitely interesting. His ability to flash the shield, it definitely makes sense. Panic spray, it can be very effective. But the thing with Blitz is that with his shield hitbox and his head hitbox, and the god-awful hit reg of this game, the shield doesn't really do much for you. It won't help you. You just kind of are a walking flashbang, and that's all you are. And you can't do much to help your team. So Blitz is going to go in C tier. Buck. Great entry fragger / soft breacher. Can destroy hatches very well. And his primaries are both great. So I'm going to put Buck in A tier. I really like Buck. Capitao. Capitao, again, interesting. He has, fire arrows and smoke arrows. So, the smoke arrows for your boy Glass, if you're running him. And the para and the saw, basically the same thing, except the saw has less mobility and higher capacity. And he is really a very versatile operator with a lot of utility in area denial, so he will go into B tier. Dokkaebi, whatever you want to call her, I don't freaking know how to say it. But Dokkaebi, Mark 14 EBR is pretty decent DMR. Her not having any autos other than her secondaries, definitely holding her back. I think a full auto weapon would be a lot better for her, other than just a DMR and a double barrel shotgun. But nonetheless, her ability is very useful, hacking into enemy cameras, and if you're sound whoring, you'll know where everyone on the map is. And so Dokkaebi can be a great asset and definitely a selfless pick. So I'm going to put Dokkaebi in B tier. Now we have Finka, or Nanomachine's son, but Finka, as normal people would call her, her guns are good. Sausage Cannon, the LMG, like the 6P, whatever, and the Spear are all great guns, and they all have valid reasons for using them. Her ability is great, getting rid of recoil and giving yourself an extra 20 health, plus all the other things it does, like killing you in 2 seconds if you get smoked. But nonetheless, Finka can be very useful, especially with a coordinated team, but Finka is kind of only good with coordination, which is why she's going into B tier. Now we have Fuse. AK-12, best AR in the game. That's really all he has. Obviously, his gadget is good for area denial, but honestly, the only thing your gadget will end up doing is maybe breaking a frost mat or two, or like a shock wire, and getting yourself wallbanged. Obviously, having an AK-12 is good, but when that's all you have, you might as well play someone with a worse gun, but an actual ability, like Jackal. So I'm going to put Fuse in C tier, just because he doesn't have much going for him. Now Glaz. I'm a Glaz man. I have over 30 hours on Glaz, and I love my boy Glaz. But honestly, he's not a great asset to your team, so he's definitely going to have to go into D tier. Now we have Gridlock. Great for crowd control, and the saw is a decent weapon. B tier. Hibana. Hard breacher with some good guns, good secondaries, all around valuable asset for your team. A tier. Ayana. Most people use her as just a throwaway drone. Not very effective, but decent guns. B tier. IQ. Fantastic, great guns, great ability. S tier. Jackal. One of the best guns in the game, C7E. And his ability is overpowered. A tier. Kelly. Your only Thatcher alternative, honestly, but that's all she has going for her. C tier. Lion. He has decent guns, and his ability is not that great. Just stand still. It's not that hard. C tier. Maverick. Fantastic guns, quiet ability, and pseudo hard breacher. Definitely S tier. Monty. Great for free intel and just a free distraction. A tier. Nook or Nock, whatever you want to call her. Decent guns, and with the recent buffs that she's going to be getting, I definitely predict her going B tier or above. Nomad. Fantastic for flank watch. Her guns are kind of disappointing, but because of the utility she has, especially after planting diffuser, she can definitely be a very valuable asset to your team. Sledge, slightly worse buck, but he has frags, so he's going in A tier. Thatcher, fantastic support character, and clears the way for your hard breachers. S tier. Thermite, basically Hibana, but slightly different. A tier. Twitch, after they nerfed the F2, and her drone doesn't really do much, so C tier. Ying, flashbangs, or Candelas can be very good, but at the same time, with mediocre guns that she has, as you might as well just pick a better op, like Buck with stuns. B tier. Zero, great for free intel, and does the same thing as a Twitch drone, but he has 4 of them, and he is better, and he has good guns. A tier. And finally, Zafia. They removed Withstand, but she's still pretty good with good guns. I'm not a huge fan of Zafia, but I definitely see that she is a good asset to your team, so I'm going to put her in B tier. That is my complete tier list for every attacker in Rainbow Six Siege, excluding Flores, because this video just couldn't be made, just came out before Flores was officially in the game. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys liked this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.